Hey there, Capricorn. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net doing your May 2018 tarot reading. So thanks a lot for joining me. What is binging? Oh, there's an iPad over there. Sorry for the distraction. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, that information is down below, as well as the deck I'm using and social media. Though I don't really post much. I like Instagram, but it's basically it is my personal Instagram. So, okay, let's just jump right on in, shall we? Ooh, nice card for the bottom of the deck. The Magician. We got Merlin in the house. May is, I feel for you guys, is going to be a little bit magical. And I don't usually read this card this way, but I think there's going to be, if you're open to it, and looking for it, I think there's going to be some sort of magic, like some sort of seeming coincidence or serendipity or something like that, a chance encounter that just really has an amazing positive impact. Like you just happen to meet someone that's in the field that you want to get into, or that knows someone that you know, and there's just sort of this really cool way that things are going to come together that's just seems like, wow, that was like how, the stars must have just aligned for that to have happened that way. But the Magician is really all about having it's going to take you out of a funk. If you've been in a funk, you'll be in a funk no longer. Manifesting things, really taking action. You're going to be doing as much as you're thinking or dreaming about things or talking about things. You're going to actually be doing things in the month of May. Let's look at where you were. So you had the Queen of Shields. She was actually reversed. I read reverse cards in the sense that I sort of intuitively feel, and with the cards around it, what it is, but when I happen to notice it, I don't even usually notice. I just turn it upright and then read. I do tend to read it. So when the Queen of Shields, the Queen of Pentacles is upside down, it's sort of just being disorganized. She's a really good manager. She's got a handle on her stuff, especially her practical stuff. She keeps her oil changed. She keeps her dishes done. She plants a garden. She keeps her house nice. She's balances her checkbook. She usually saves money before she spends it. She doesn't tend to have credit card debt. She's a good manager. She's just really got her shit together. So this is maybe saying that maybe you've let some credit card debt creep up. Maybe things have gotten sort of cluttered in your house, or you've been, I saw that Four of Cups, in a bit of a funk. So this is going to be you turning that around. Well, let's see what these cards are before I start saying that, but that's what oh, fuck yeah. So you got excuse me, did I just say F yeah? King of Wands. He is all about energy, motivation, inspiration. This is like he lit a fire under your ass and is like, stop sitting on your butt and complaining and not doing anything and feeling unmotivated. It's something's going to inspire you or someone. And, this with the Magician, it's like, and this King of Cups, it's like going after your heart's desire. Really, like, something's just going to click, and it could be that serendipitous or fated whatever interaction I was speaking of before, but it's like maybe you're going to meet a guy, and I don't mean it could mean like if you're looking for a partner, you meet someone, but it could just be someone that that sees something in you, and an opportunity drops on your lap. But it could also be that you just get off your butt and make things happen. Like, I have been overweight and I don't exercise and I'm just unhappy about it. And it's like you put on your sneakers and you start walking and you will take the weight off. Like there's no, like, you're not having it anymore. You're going to start running. You're going to start eating differently. You're going to start saving money. You're going to declutter. It's like you're just going to all of a sudden be this really motivated person, at least in some area of your life, if not all areas. Let's see what this overall card is. Oh, the Hermit. So maybe you were kind of depressed, and I'm sorry if that happened. And if, you're always, I'm not a mental health professional, of course, go visit a mental health professional. But it's like maybe you kind of had been withdrawn and just were kind of, you needed to just sort of sit in it, sit with it, be unhappy, kind of let things go. And in order to sort of, like, you had to sort of hit rock bottom. And this doesn't have to be anything dramatic, but just like, wow, my weight's the highest it's ever been. Wow, I can't believe my credit card debt is $5,000. Wow, I can't, you know what I mean? It's just like something like got at it, and you kind of, maybe you had been sort of depressed or withdrawn, but you finally figure it out. It's like you get it together in your head and you're like, wait a minute. What am I doing? I can turn this around, and no longer is it like negative self-doubt, like you're fat, you're this, I can't believe you did that, like down on yourself, but you're like, I am motivated and I'm going to make stuff happen, and I'm going to pick myself up, and I'm going to get a different job. If I don't like this, I'm going to start paying down this. Maybe I'm going to sell my car. Maybe I have like a fancy car that I really can't afford. I'm going to sell it and make it a more practical car. I'm going to move. I'm house poor. Maybe I need to get a roommate. You're going to just make a super practical, tangible things to happen to move forward. But I think there's going to be some sort of inspiration, something really motivating you to, maybe you meet someone and you're like, I can't have this person. I can't have her over at my house. It's a mess. Like, I need to, and God, if someone's going to see me naked, I need to get out there and get working out and stuff. So it could be something like that, or, so let's keep reading. Oh my God, 3 kings. The King of Swords. Wow. So he's all about communication, facts. Like, he's a lawyer, computer programmer, someone who works with numbers and quantifies things, a statistician, things like that. Wow, so all this masculine king energy, but these are all mature people in their signs. So he can talk about his emotions. He's following his heart, but he doesn't let his emotions run him. He doesn't make unbalanced decision. He's motivated. He can motivate other people and stay motivated long after, yeah, okay, let's use the weight loss. I'm going to lose weight. A younger fire sign would go out, buy, I'm going to do yoga, go to Lululemon and drop $500 on 2 things and start with the hardest practice and be like, I'm never doing that. Like, forget it. Or I'm going to go out and run 5 miles. But this guy's like, no, I'm going to do couch to 5K and I'm going to stay with it. I'm going to be smart about it, and I'm going to be able to maintain my enthusiasm and see it through. So then you have this guy, like, he's just going to make a plan, and he's going to make lists, and he's going to, okay, I need to pay down my credit card debt. I am going to look and see if there's a balance transfer I can take advantage of so I can give myself a break on interest for a year or so. I'm going to do all the math. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, if I pay, how much can I pay a month without completely overtaxing myself? And I'm going to have this paid off in this amount of time. Like, he's just really going to make a plan and stick to it. Or consult with someone that has the ability to do that. 4 of Swords. So this is meditation. This is peace. The 4 of Swords is more like depressed, empty, This is more centered and present type of energy. It's very balanced, and I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to just keep working at it. And I'm going to find quiet time to go within and be present and not worrying about things or looking in the past or, living anywhere but where I am right here, and understanding I need to, like, it's like that thing where it's like, oh, when I just find the right person, when I just get the right job, when I just get the right weight, doesn't mean you shouldn't be striving for all those things, but we're still living right now in the present, and we have to be okay with how things are here in the present as well. Yeah, and the Page of Shields. So he's everything we just talked about. He's a starter. We have to start. If we're ever going to buy a house, we have to start saving for the down payment. If we're ever going to get that job, we have to get qualified for it. We have to go to school. We have to start certification. We have to start learning about it. If I'm ever going to pay off my debt, I need to do something with, my car's too expensive and I'm house poor. All those things. If I'm going to go to school, I need to start saving money. I need to get a loan, figuring all that stuff out. But he knows you have to start. And if you don't start, that's almost the biggest thing. Just start doing it, and then just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And you'll be able to manifest whatever you want. So yeah, I really see you guys picking yourself out of the funk. It's like this going from the Four of Cups to the Four of Swords. Like going from, I don't like where I am, to, hey, this is where I am and I'm lucky to be alive and I'm working towards something great and I'm going to enjoy the ride on the way. So, all right, I'll leave it there. Thanks, Capricorn. I'll see you at the next reading. Take care.